Kassuba at the age of 80, splitting his firewood, his grandson Vern. And the smile of, oh boy, I've got wood to burn this winter. Vern went and got a load in his spare time. The splitter we've used a lot of years and it really splits wood. Noisy on this end. That piece of wood weighs 180 pounds. Hard maple. Cut this winter on the Kassuba farm. And Uncle Bob let us go in and cut out firewood for Grandpa and ourselves. Nice close haul. Grandpa Kassuba's house there. And of course we're getting information from the squaw in the background. That's split nicely into 3 big pieces, makes it easy to handle. If you want to call this kind of work easy. Again, the main engineer running the controls and enjoying every minute of it. Now, we're on Cannon Campbell. Look at that face. Isn't that something? Look at those lakes. Every place I look, she's there, investigating. She'd like to be doing that herself, is the whole problem. And if we don't watch it, she will be. See what I mean? And here comes another chunk of beautiful stuff. Watch your toes. You got to be on your toes at all times in this business. Hear that creak? Sounds like my dad's wallet when it's opening up. Nobody visits much when this is going on. Because you're more or less worried about where your fingers and hands are, especially with him on the controls. At least he isn't sleeping. This is what you call making little ones out of big ones. Mother saying goodbye to her favorite daughter. Bye, Doreen. Bye, Doreen. Hello, Amber. How are you?
Amber.
That's the pretty baby Amber. Diane. And Mother Jill. All fussing over a baby. And a grandma. Diane wants to go fishing with Uncle John and put the worms on the hook. Of course, she has to sanitize the hook.
That's right.
And the worm. That's the fastest I ever seen you move, Diane.
Well, I can move fast when I want to.
Before the worm hit the ground, you were around the corner.
I was being the nice niece that I am to hold your ring for you.
I know it.
That, in there and
that shows appreciation. Believe me, I really appreciate it.
Alcohol does the trick.
Washed it with alcohol.
We were using that, now you bring it
Now
out.
we're going to hear a story.
Now you bring it out.
Yeah. Well, if you want something to do, we can always go get another load, Lane, if you want to get on film. No problem with that.
Now I know to use that
Are we going to take that
big
home?
wheelbarrow instead of that smaller red one.
No, it stays here till we get this job done. Several loads yet.
Hey, tap me on the shoulder. Go over there and use that big black one when you get down there. See, that's a lot easier.
You should have seen the couple blocks before you came.
Oh, yeah?
Professional advice.
Big.
Look at him smile. He looks at his wood pile.
You can feel the warmth already.
He
He
loves
says,
it.
I'll never run out. If he'd have had that splitter 20 years ago, there would have been no lumber left for Union Pacific and Gaylord. It would have been all gone. We'd have been a desert.
Geez, I couldn't believe there was such a big blocks of that.
Over at Diana's dad's, it's the old splitting head and then the sledgehammer.
Well, that's the way
Polish
Grandpa
way.
was doing.
Yeah.
That's the way Grandpa was doing.
Lou was doing that too.
Lou?
I mean, he split them, tried to split them with the goddamn wedge.
You're kidding.
I told him, I said, Lou, you can't do it. So you go and get the saw and you're going to cut 3 slices out for each one. You got 3 blocks that way.
How long did that take?
I don't know. He ain't got him. He got his. He's got to get his saw from Lou, from Georgie.
Oh,
Here's the
look at
evidence.
the legs of a lumberjack. Look at the legs of a lumberjack.
Oh my God.
They even got fish scales.
It looks like Mickey Rooney in his younger years, trying to grow into his
I'll take
knickers.
that down, Gramps. I'll get that.
Look at those feet.
Set it up there.
Like
That's what they belong to.
Pregnant turkey.
Without feathers.
Vern sneaking through the woods. There's the lumber pile. Piled up tonight. 1 pickup load. Not bad. Talking over the situation. Aunt Pauline in her wheelbarrow.
Take a picture of me when I got a damn fishbowl, not the wheel.
Well, I want to know what, there's other things besides fishing. You also work very hard. But what I wanted is a picture of 2 squaws together talking this over. Huh? Look at that.
That's all right. I'm proud of my See that? I caught one that's pushing. Are you coming with that wheelbarrow?
I don't know why so many people over at this Kassuba Lake smile while they're working.
Well, good. You know, she didn't want to miss that.
That's a good one for OSHA. Look at him smile. He enjoys this.
Yeah, he enjoys it.
Sitting by his ferns.
80 years old.
80 years old. Nobody can be 80 years old and split wood.
Fern.
Huh?
Come out
That's
nice.
my Fern. I got it.
Yeah.
And beautiful.
Don't see them stones under there.
Yeah.
Under the deck.
Turn it off now so I can go through. Dad's first birthday. Great. You had any birds in on? Oh yeah.
Take a shot over there across the lake and up on that hill, John.
Get up near it. Blue jays? No.
An Auroric. An Auroric. Hippie.
Yippee yappy you.
Look at the Christmas trees on that tree.
Words of advice. Kassuba Lake from the balcony of John Kassuba's porch. Dead calm. If that ain't $1 million view, continuation of it. It's a little Jim. It's a real producer.